Yo, yo, yo! I'm finally back from Maine. That was an epic trip. 7 days of traveling around, meeting people, hanging out, doing all the things. But this is Axetober. We're back to the Axetober series here. And we're not working off a shave horse this time. We're working back off of this at our home base workbench. So it was fun to talk to people about hanging axes on that trip. But we've got a 19C, which is a handle that we have had out of stock for quite some time. It's back in stock with limited numbers, but it is back, and it's basically a miniature 30C. Thick palm swell, full-sized eye. So this eye section is made to have a full-size head on it. It would make a house axe traditionally, which is an axe that you would have next to your cook stove or out on the porch for busting up stuff and making it, smaller for your cook stove. Because cook stoves don't have they don't have a big firebox. They just use small pieces, kind of like corn cob size, all that. So, and what we're gonna put on that is a Plumb, Connecticut. I got this in Maine this weekend. It's a star. Someone told me at the event that means it's for export. Or as Ryan and I could only come up with in our head, deport. I don't know. So, but it's an export head. It's got a pretty clean pull. Someone's ground some mushrooming off, but straight eye. It's a nice bit. It's pretty sharp. So that's what we're gonna do. Hang it. It already starts in this. There we go. So we'll see how difficult this is or easy this is. It seems like it'll probably go pretty quickly. We leave these house axe handles, these C's, very tall, so that way we can have a tall-eyed axe on here. Here's a jersey sitting here, so you could hang a jersey on this, no problem. So it's not like it's just a hatchet handle. This is actually a full-sized axe handle. Oh, I almost forgot. I got this from Daryl Gruitt in Maine. Gruitt Axe and Tool. This is a hornbeam mallet that he made out of hornbeam. Wow. Send it. It's already halfway through the eye. This one is going to go relatively quick, but we'll knock the handle back out of it here. For this, Branton Cochran has a hole in their workbench. Just a hole that you can slide the axe handle through, and then you can just wail on it, and the head just sits on top of the bench. The head doesn't fall off the bench like we have had happen here, and then the handle just falls below the bench, and you just pull it out. So we might sawzall a hole in this workbench, see how it does. We might need some modification to the cross braces and all that, but we'll see. Okay, look at that. We got our wear marks where we've got some rubbing going on, so we're gonna get at that with the Shinto rasp. Slide it back on. Almost. Well, not really. Probably an inch to go. What am I up against? It doesn't look like it should be binding up. It's like there's no curler on the outside. It's not touching the front of the back. I'm gonna wail on it a couple more times. Yeah, that moved another half inch. But still, it's not curling on anything, so I'm just gonna keep wailing on it. Famous last words. That's how we get it stuck. Yeah, That is on there. Made my milk crate. Hand me that mallet. We gotta bring this one out of retirement. I think we gotta make some of these oversized mallets. And I wanna do them in special woods and stuff. Because this is just, I love this mallet. And man, it's taken a beating on the series. I've had it for, I don't know, I got it last winter, I think. Last fall.
Showing them the durability of it.
Yeah, look at the face of that. It's all beat up, but not cracked. Some chips on the outside, but nothing crazy. It's really a testament to what oak can do when it's made into a mallet.
Is there?
There might be something inside there. It's pretty smooth in there. Yeah. It's pretty, there's a little bit, there's some paint in there. A little smoother. We're getting somewhere. Look at that! We're peeking out. Peeking out the top. Now the question is, do we go lower? I don't know. I kind of like how it is. We'll have to clean this up. So we do have to take the head off. We'll have to clean this up a little bit because it's all the rough Shinto. We'll have to go in with the smoother one, but I think we're gonna hang it like that. I want it to be about an inch above the shoulder. Do we have to cut the kerf? That's the question. I think we might have to cut the kerf deeper on that. Yeah, we are going to cut the kerf down to that line. We need to go down another inch about. Boom. Kerf's cut. There we are. Wedge it. Walnut. Bing. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's gonna work great. Gotta oil it up. I don't use glue on these. You guys keep asking in the comments, why don't you use glue? But I keep talking about it in every video. Glue makes it so you can't take this axe back apart if you want to. And I'm all about taking it back apart and fixing it if it needs to be taken apart. Okay. Ooh, we cracked her. We cracked her. So you can see how big that crack is. We're gonna cut it off and I'll show you. Oh, it doesn't look too bad when it cracks like that. Look at that. Can't even tell there's a crack. Pretty wild how that works. So we'll go in here, clean this up, and then we'll oil it up, and then we'll be ready to be done. Perfect. Look at that. So, Plumb, Connecticut on a 19 HC. We'll get this handle all oiled up and photographs taken of this thing, but it is available on bid.whiskeyrivertrading.com, which is our auction website where we auction off every single axe that we're putting together in this series. So the Axetober series has been super fun. We're on day 24. This is axe number 24, and it's October 24th. So we will be, let's check this so we don't forget. 24. So Android, Apple app. You can check it out on browser. Otherwise, if you haven't been on our auction site, it's a pretty cool spot. It's a pretty cool little site we got going on where we sell council tool stuff, we sell exotic handles, we sell vintage axes, and then we sell our Axetober axes. So check it out. Be sharp, be good, and see you next time.